Hello everyone, welcome to the Vanguard guide. Just click left mouse button again and again and again. Oh. Left mouse button. Left mouse. Then alt, knight, step back on a knight. You trying to poke me? Looks like you need some left mouse button. Yep. That's the correct prescription. Are you red or not? Oh man. Those are your worst enemy. You can't really dodge or anything. So a lot of the time you're just like, oh hello arrow. All you can really have hope of is doing this dodge down. If you're in third person, you know, I'm just looking down. I'm crouching down too. You need to get your good and low.
No.
And that's pretty much all you can do. You can't even dodge to the side. I guess you could do like, ooh, sideways profile. But yeah, you want to orient not only your face, but your body as well. So it'll turn into much faster. Usually spinning around helps because you move faster. Because regular is just going to come like this. Here, we'll start out and swing much faster. So you have a special charge up that charges up when don't shoot in the back. It's basically anyone who's unaware, so throwing you like this can't block you. You do that. He'll have no choice but to get a sandwich. 1-800 poke. This is your worst nightmare as a Vanguard. Arrows everywhere! But it is also the blessing of the divine. So when you're faced by a ton of arrows, always remember to get smoke. Smoke. You want to throw smoke in front of objectives like this to block things like archers. You realize once you do throw smoke that you've given your position away. So, be prepared for people to come right at the smoke. Came blindly through it. Ooh, that was a good shot. Pocket sand! I find it's best when I use a other Vanguard to teleport. Yeah. That usually distracts the archers. And I can get through. Epic arrow dodge! And smoke does come in handy. See, bam! And that is how you properly use smoke. Sweet baby Jesus. They're also good to throw at your friendly archer teammates. Now, when you're playing treat mode, be careful. Because once spotted, you're defenseless. And you're just like, and they'd be like, BAM! Like in your face. No. Not now.
Now you reply.
I don't want to go bowling. I'm
Why you
trying
don't
to
want
have
bowl,
throw
Nico?
pockets in.
Nico.
Don't.
We drink the Russian tea and then we bowl the pin.
I'm kind of easy.
We drink the Russian tea, then bowl pin.
The big problem you're gonna see with the spear is if you're too close like that, you're gonna the wall. You're gonna try and want to keep people guessing what you're gonna do. This fork, it's like spear, except it's shorter and it's got 2 pokey sticks. So it does not 2 times pokey sticks damage, but it's got like about half the reach. I willed it more like a little poking, where I'm like jump up and I'm like ka-ka! Poking, not a big spear. So it'd be like ka-ka distance, ka-ka. Yeah, the triple pokey sticks, Now this is when you gotta get up into some seriously tactical One pokey things, that was like, hey, stop it. 2 pokey things, it's like, careful citizen, you might get injured. I don't want your squires to be coming home to a fat woman instead of their father. Because of your demasculatedness from the lack of your having been removed. But 3 pokey things, it's like, I want your whole family! I kind of feel like the combo speed on this is a little eh. This power is really nice. It doesn't do much for remaining mobile as a Vanguard. Especially this reach. Maybe not the recovery, or maybe the combo speed recovery. Because you're like, I can't do anything until right there. And since it swings so slow, you're constantly left without the ability to move very well. You do seem to have a faster recovery than the double axe. The thing I don't like about this is painfully slow. But it does have the one-hit ability, which it's kind of a trade-off. You're gonna like it because it can do the one hits. It's faster than AZ sword, but it does have like half the reach of the Z Zangief, whatever the name of the sword is. Stealth can also be helpful in the game than actually through people. Because if you can sneak over here and just break all the doors down, you can just really win real easy. It's done. Kind of feels like I'm a giant scorpion with this thing. I just kind of want to that we'll get close enough to where I can whip out my tail at him. I don't like it because it feels so small. The damage doesn't do the two. Reach is not really worth the slowness. Especially that other double head overhead, it doesn't go very fast at all. It's so slow, they can't knock someone out in 2 hits in the lower class. It's a deal breaker. It's just as fast as the bill hook, more or less, I think. But has quadruple the length. So the pull hammer's basically a maul made into a spear form, and it's not really good at being either one. It's kind of like got reach going for it, and that's about it. It's really slow and predictable. No, it's not gonna most likely. Overhead doesn't even let men at arms because of the natural resistance to the smash damage. Good on knights. I think that's really all this thing has going for it. Because any man at arms wizard should be able to block this very easily. It's like for picking up hot dogs off the grill. That's basically how I use this. I wield it in the way someone would wield a spatula. A Krabby Patty. You know you're in the right place with this when you feel like you could reach out your pan and slap them. Feel it there. Refer to this as the slip back distance. A big old slap. What's that? Get out of my face! As you can see, it kind of has difficulty trading blows with any two-handers, so I really don't like this thing because the damage is too low. Now this hatchet. This is the hatchet the Man-at-Arms uses, and it's awesome. It's a primary for Man-at-Arms. So you're going to use a primary for a secondary? Obviously. So, Saber's not so good against knights because, as you see, there's so many hits you have to hit a knight. But, you know, since most people are vanguards at night, there's not really a reason to use this. Seeing as you could use your same primer on a cloth person and hit them. More often than not, you're not going to be able to hit a knight 5 times before he hits you once or twice. So maybe for duels or something, but not for games with multiple people. So you're just going to wound people. And this is why we don't use the butter knife. Usually I think I'd rather have the speed, even though it doesn't do really any more damage for actually somebody. I think the speed is better to have. I think really the only other chance you're going to Vanguard to hit is if you like that in your face. It's not completely terrible. Spankings is what this is good for. Okay, my favorite thing actually to do with Vanguard. Get out of the way! Do this! And be like, none shall pass! None shall pass.